It is Monday, December 15th, 2025, and time for another morning update. Joe Biden is having some problems. Yeah, I know. Joe has a lot of problems. This is a new problem. I'm not entirely sure Joe knows, but somebody knows because they're talking about it. Former President Joe Biden is facing significant challenges raising money for a presidential library. A longtime Democratic donor said Biden will be lucky to have a bookmobile, according to reporting by the New York Times. According to the Internal Revenue Service filings, Biden's Library Foundation received no new donations in 2024, the final year of his presidency. The only funding that year was $4 million that he transferred, or somebody transferred, from the Biden Presidential Inaugural Committee. The foundation has not disclosed how much it raised in 2025, but told the IRS it expects to bring in just $11.3 million in total by the end of 2027, far below the roughly $200 million Biden aides have said is the eventual goal. That's pretty low. Barry Obama got more than $1 billion for that trash can he's having built in Chicago, and Mr. Trump already has $950 million or more estimated in the first year of his second term. So Mr. Biden is seriously underperforming, which is, that's pretty par for the course for Joe. Not a lot of people are excited. Democrat donors don't think it's a good investment. Some of them are pretending that Trump will seek retribution against them if they give money to Biden's library. Others are saying they would rather donate it to Democrat campaigns to save democracy, by which they mean democratic socialism, by which they mean Marxism and communism. So in a world like that, the taxpayers would have to pay for the library anyway. And guess what? The only likely library that he seems to be able to swing at this point, even though it's early days, is part of Biden Hall, which the state of Delaware and the University of Delaware are raising money for. Former President Cabbage Head Auto Pen Joe Biden. And they have raised $22 million. $20 million of it was approved by the state, which hints at the possibility that taxpayers in Delaware are paying for Biden Hall and the supposed possible presidential library, or they could just get a bookmobile. It's a funny situation. It's very Biden, and it got me thinking about some possible book titles that one might put in a Biden library, like How to Inappropriately Grope and Touch Women Without Media or Feminist Backlash. Creepy Hair Sniffing 101. Racist Remarks and How to Get Away with Them. Wrecking Ukraine for Fun and Profit. Gaff Machine. Care and Maintenance of the Presidential Auto Pen. A Guide to Showering with Underage Family Members. How Not to Withdraw from Afghanistan. Jab them all and let God sort them out. Who was running the Biden White House anyway? Stories I Made Up. It's a 10-volume set. How to Censor Your Citizens, forward by Nina Jankovic. The unauthorized version of the Biden crime family. How to handle and store classified documents for which you don't have clearance. The Hunter Biden laptop, hookers, artwork, and blow. And last but not least, the Communist Manifesto and 107 Days. This is just a short list. There are literally hundreds. Hopefully, you will come up with some of your own comments or send them to me in emails, and maybe we'll do a follow-up. What kind of books would you put in the Biden library? You get to make up the titles, so have some fun. That's it for today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.